Hey guys, welcome back for episode 11 of Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie, where we will gain entrance to Waz's cave, collect the notes in the water, and engage in a race with Boggy the Deadbeat Bear. All this and Andy Rooney on 60 minutes. A little joke for my 0 American viewers, who, if they exist, will probably tell me that I got the joke wrong somehow, because I have never seen 60 Minutes. I'm only vaguely aware of it as a joke from The Simpsons. So, please do correct me, I'd like to know more. There's a useless one-up on the roof of Mumbo's house. Duh-huh. And we don't want those. Get out of them. I would just walk into Mumbo's house. Here. As you can see, we have more than enough to get the next transformation, and we found the yellow Jinjo, leaving just one more whose location is yet to be determined. We wake Mumbo from his reverie, climb back up here and pick up the notes because I fell, because I'm having an off day. Anyway, speaking of reverie, I recently, yesterday, I finally got around to playing the Castlevania Lords of Shadow DLC, Reverie, which was pretty good. Banjo gone all fat, got big teeth. You know, for a mighty shaman, Mumbo is singularly retarded sometimes. I mean, that made no sense. Well, it made sense, but it just wasn't funny. Oh, he's fat and he has big teeth. What an ugly fool. That's the extent of his sense of humour. I mean, that's no good. And as you can see, I'm waffling again. The walrus, due to its layer of blubber and big teeth, which are obviously not sensitive, which means he uses Sensodyne. Brush your teeth with Sensodyne if you have sensitive teeth. Which means he can travel through the ice-cold water of Freezeezy Peak, which is the level we're on. I never even introduced it. Yeah, I mean, God, what am I like? Anyway, downside of the walrus is that he's considerably slower, but he makes that delightful little bouncing motion when he walks around, so he makes up for it. Oh, we got all the notes, just like that. I wasn't even really paying attention. Well done. Hi, Mr. Walrus, let's see your voice. Hop on the sled if you do. Alright, you filthy deadbeat. Right. Now all you need to do is steer your sled through the red slalom gates and beat me to the end. Got it? 3, 2, 1, go. Boggy is a cheating bastard. He really is. He's not too bad in this one, but you have to race him again after this, and he just cheats like a bitch. I mean, like, he only cheats by going faster than me, but that's still cheating as far as I'm concerned. Try and jump over him. Fail to jump over him. Overtake him on the corner. The people living here are very, very calm, actually. I mean, considering there's a walrus and a bear having a sled race over their houses, and considering that they built houses, they're probably humans. And of course humans exist in this world. I mean, Grunty is a human. She might be an ugly witch, but every witch I've ever read about has been human, more or less. You know, human originally anyway. No occult nerds need to come in on the comments and correct me that there are plenty of non-human witches, because witches aren't real, except for Nanny Og, Granny Weatherwax and company, because they're awesome. Phew, you're too quick for me, Mr. Walrus. Here's your medal. I reckon I need to race someone my own size. Now he recognises that as a medal. Yet earlier in the stage, he had an upset stomach because he had eaten a shiny golden thingy, which to him apparently was not a medal. Can only assume he's an idiot. Wow, another walrus, take this! But watch out for a smelly brown bear and his ugly bird partner. I'm offended. I'm not smelly. Let's follow him into his cave. Why? Hello again, Mr. Walrus. feel free to have a look around Waz's cave. Oh, I'll look around your cave, Wazza. There's a Jinjo. Now, if we go rooting around down here, and a little tunnel. Walruses also have an infinite air supply, much like termites. And seeing as he's mostly under the water and he's locked to the swamp, the crocodile as well. I guess it's just a byproduct of Mumbo's transformations. Nothing in here is worth picking up because that ice cube will chase you around and you have no way to fight him. Despite your huge tusks, no way to attack enemies as a walrus. That said, the only enemies on this stage are ice cubes and the snowmen, so it's not a very combat heavy level. Now, all that's left to be done is head back to Mumbo and change back into Banjo-Kazooie. Because while I did press the witch switch, I did it in the last video, so you didn't see where the thing ends up, but you don't need the walrus to get to it, like you do in Mumbo's Mountain, where you need the termite. So there's no reason to take the walrus out of the level. Besides which, we still need to go back and get that other Jinjo and challenge Boggy to another race. So off we trot. Talon trot. And I forgot to turn off notifications again. What am I like? What am I like? Taking a chance here. I don't know if this will work. I assume it will. Yeah, it worked handily. I took damage, but it doesn't matter. Call me smelly, will you? Alright. Now, as with the Shark Food Island from Treasure Trove Cove, this room was once home to a stop and swap item. But it turns out once you get them in one file, they're gone in all the files. So it's not here. But it would have been a big ice key, which back in the original Banjo-Kazooie on N64 you could get by typing into the sandcastle in Treasure Trove Cove. Now you can see a nice ice key which you can have for free. If memory serves, that's the code to get it. But it was the only item I was never able to get on the N64 because that code didn't seem to work for me. So I don't know. But yeah, if you stand there at that window and you look through, you can see the key. So there you go, that's something to think about. Now, head back up here and challenge Boggy to another race. Sure, I'm no chicken. Anyway, there's those shoes again. Those shoes make you run a lot faster, like I explained in the Bubblegloom Swamp videos. And as you can see, you need them. He is so fast in this race. So yeah, you can't beat him. Not until you learn those shoes. Which we'll get in the next level, don't worry. They are in fact the last move in the game. So if you're playing on the Xbox version, you'll get an achievement once you learn it. Which is nice. Achievements are pointless. Anyway, that's everything we can do in this level at the moment. In fact, we can't even get the witch switch jiggy yet. Again, because we don't have those shoes. I'll show you what to do. Or what what the general idea is. See, they're there. And here's this switch. You press it in. Flight pad appears. You need to get the shoes and leg it, because even with good timing, you'll get there with barely a second left. And it puts you, well, it gives you the opportunity to fly up to that ledge and get the jiggy that's up there. Oh, Grunty's rhyming reminds me. In a previous episode, I said I wouldn't, do a whole one with rhyme. And in that very same episode, somebody left a comment. I know who it was, but somebody left a comment saying that I should do an episode all in rhyme. And because I am a complete idiot, I considered it. And I'm still thinking about it. But I think it would, to do it right, it would end up being really scripted. As you can see, I've created a shortcut. Hop in and that's back down in the room with the big mosaic of Gruntilda on the floor, where you first met Brentilda, if you recall. Oh my god. Yeah, back here. So that's one shortcut, because every time you turn the game on, you start at the entrance to Grunty's lair, which I've been cutting out for you guys, because, well, to save time, but now I'm waffling on. There's a Mumbo token behind him. I only saw it when he jumped. Let's go back down. Hell yeah. So, that was probably a fair bit of time, you guys. I'm going to leave it at that for episode 11. I apologise for the technical difficulties this time out, but I consider it a learning experience, and hopefully you guys got a chuckle out of my imbecilic ways. I don't know. Anyway, have a nice day, evening, week, month, year, whatever you're having. Enjoy it.